What's going on, YouTube? This is Ghost back again for another art segment of the Moment of Truth YouTube channel. While I got you guys here, go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button down below. Today, what I want to talk about is my experience as an artist and how my experience as an artist from undergrad was way different than what it's like now that I've graduated, been graduated. I'm not working in any type of artistic field, and I'm still trying to create. So I want to kind of give my experience on the challenges that I'm facing and, the differences. So the first challenge that I have is space. To create, you need, I think to create effectively, you need the right space. And if you can have a studio, a specific studio, get it, make one. I'm trying to kind of turn the basement into my studio, but it's also my man cave, so kind of sort of the same thing, but it's not the same. When I was in school, I had my own designated area as my studio, which was inside of the art building. So I mean, everything about the entire environment was about creativeness and inspiration to create. My energy was different when I walked in the building because, I'm looking on the walls and I see all my classmates' work up, paintings, drawings, color theory. Sometimes people would sew things, sculptures, all different types of things all around me. And it kind of motivated me. I'm like, oh, I really like these colors this person used. I wonder if I use that color, but I changed the tint. Little things like that you won't get at home or in your living room, sitting on your bed trying to draw and getting charcoal and paint on your sheets. That's what I go through now. I have to worry about getting stuff everywhere. Whereas in my studio space, I could have got paint on the wall and it really didn't matter. I could draw on the walls and it didn't matter. We were just going to paint over them anyway, but you know what I mean? We had more flexibility. I would say the second thing that I miss, and that is a challenge for me now that I've graduated, is the resources. The people, the libraries, the computers, the programs, all of that, resources. It's not that I don't have them now. It's just not as accessible as it was when I was on campus. When I was in my studio, I had classmates who were in their studios right across from me. So we feeding off of each other. We giving opinions and critiquing one another, giving suggestions, and it helped us kind of hone in on our craft, you know what I'm saying? And our instructors, seasoned artists, actively working on projects. So, they're creating while we're creating. They're giving us feedback as well, giving us their opinion, their experiences, and all of that. That was very valuable. My instructors at UMSL, they really transformed my life and my pathway as an artist. I feel like I wouldn't be as successful and I wouldn't be as talented as I am now had it not been for them helping me hone in on my natural skill. Because you can draw, anybody can draw, I feel, but to really hone in on the craft and really develop the skill, I think to have the right instructors and the right teachers helping you along the way makes all the world of a difference, man. Really. They give you suggestions of artists to check out, and that's just stuff I don't get anymore, you know what I mean? I can reach out, don't get me wrong, I can definitely reach out to people, but it's different. Everybody's got families and careers, and nobody really has the same time that we did when we was younger and still in school. So having those resources, having access almost nearly 24/7 to the programs, the Adobe Suites programs, those are expensive, man. I don't even have the memory on my computer to get all the programs. I only got Illustrator right now. But at school, you had Illustrator, Photoshop, After Effects, InDesign, Dreamweaver, everything you needed, it was there, man, at your disposal. Access to printers and printing, inkjet, laser print, all that, man, took it for granted. The third thing that I say I miss is the student discounts. It made all the world of a difference. At Michael's, Blick, Art Mart, you know, all these stores, they have deals for students. And especially when it's back to school time, they come to school and give you free supplies. And I'm telling you now, after graduating and going to the store myself without having those discounts, it's hard, man. Simple things like paper. Simple things like pencils, colored pencils, erasers. They're expensive, man. It racks up, and then you get to the checkout line and it's $100+. It's like, what? I never spent that much when I was in school. Well, maybe I did, but I had twice as much stuff. So I definitely miss the student discounts. With that being said, it's not all bad when you graduate. If you can't find a job in your career for one reason or another, you can't find a job creating art, I would say don't give up. Keep creating. Maybe you'll find a way into like the graphic design department or art direction or something like that. They may have something for you, or it may be just around the corner. You just got to work your full-time job right now to pay the bills. I understand. That's what I'm doing right now. But, if you're creative and that's what gets you through, if that's your therapy, like it's my therapy, don't stop creating. When you're tired at work, I understand what it's like to try to come home and create. If you can, just do it. Just draw something. Even if it's only a couple times throughout the week, just do it. Don't give up. Don't let your skill die. It's too many artists or former artists that I've met who tell me that they used to be able to draw, but they stopped for 10 years and they can't draw. Don't do that. Make something, man. This video has been way too long. That's my experience. If you've got any input, drop it in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching, and catch me again next week. Peace and love. I'm out.